guys, today is April 21st, 2015, almost said 14 there, and this is my week 45 post-op video. I didn't make one last week, I just wasn't in the mood. I'm finding that it's hard for me to do weekly updates now just because I'm getting further out and honestly, I'm just living life. So anyways, but let me tell you what happened last week. So last time I did a video, I was 171.2. Last weigh-in, last Tuesday, I weighed in at 170 even. So that was a total week's loss of 1.2 pounds. So that was awesome. Trying to get into the 160s has been an absolute battle, which if it's been this hard to get to the 160s in order for me to get to my goal in the 150s, it's going to require a lot of work, but that's okay. All right, so let's go to this week. Okay, so last week I weighed in at 170. This week I weighed in at 168.4 for a total week's loss of 1.6 pounds. Super, super thrilled with those numbers. I felt like I was really in a stall month last month in March, and so it's kind of nice to start seeing the scale go down again. And that brings my total weight loss since my surgery to 104.6 pounds. Ew, wow. I'm super proud of that, but I'm also slightly embarrassed that I had that much excess weight to lose and still have a little bit more. So, but so excited about those numbers. Okay, so that puts me at 13.4 pounds away from my goal weight, which is 155 pounds. My next goal I had set was to be 160 by Mother's Day, which is May 10th, I'm pretty sure. So that puts me at 8.4 pounds away from that. I don't know if I'm going to make that goal. I've decided that if I don't make this goal of 160 by May 10th, which is only a couple weeks away, and I don't think I'm going to make it, and it's okay. I'm not freaking out about it or anything, but I think if I don't make this goal, I am going to kind of readjust my goals, and it will probably mean I won't get to my actual goal weight until after my first year surgery, which is okay. I thought I would mind it a lot more, but turns out it doesn't really matter. So those are the numbers. So weight loss, like I said, is finally starting to occur a little bit more often. I'm seeing the scale go down gradually, whereas a couple of weeks ago it was bouncing up and down 5 to 6 pounds the whole month. So that's really cool. And the thing that I've realized, guys, is that consistency with exercise and eating is the key to weight loss. And I'm assuming, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm assuming it is the key to maintenance as well. So, you know, it's just, I'm finding more and more that the number on the scale doesn't matter. I do want to get to goal, and I will get to goal, but I'm finding that it doesn't matter because this is how I'm going to live for the rest of my life. So if I get to goal weight by my surgery, awesome. If I don't, oh well, I'll get there eventually. This past week has been a little bit rough for me. I have been experiencing vertigo. I had it one other time several years ago. It literally lasted one day and then it was gone and I was fine, and it was just a bizarre kind of occurrence. Well, I woke up last Tuesday with vertigo. Bad vertigo. Thankfully, it's the worst of it is when I'm lying down and I turn my head to the left and I just get this horrible like internal spinning. It's horrible. So that has made it really hard for me to exercise this past week. I did get a couple of workouts in, but not as many as I had wanted to. So I'm happy with the weight loss and not being able to get to the gym so much. But I wanted to say this little bit of encouragement to you guys, because what I found is during the episode, and I still have vertigo, it's getting better, but during the time that I had the vertigo and I wasn't able to work out as much, I didn't really have control over that. I didn't have the ability to say, well, I'm going to work out when I'm like dizzy and passing out and throwing up and just rotten feeling. But you know what I did have the choice over was my food. So during last week, I was much, much more aware of what I was eating. Because I wasn't working out, I was, being a little bit more cautious of what I was putting in my mouth. So sometimes situations come up that you don't have control over. But generally speaking, there is going to be something that you can control. For me, it was what I was eating since I wasn't able to exercise. So just throwing out that bit of encouragement for you guys. Let's see what else I wanted to talk about. I am noticing in the department of exercise, since that's where we're at, I have been noticing some super amazing improvements with just my overall strength and my endurance and my ability to work out. And there is a direct correlation. And I know this. I've told you guys this before, but I am a physical therapist assistant. So my whole career is about physical health and exercise. So I do know a lot about that, but this is the first time that I'm experiencing it firsthand in a personal way where I'm able to say when I'm talking with my patients, when I'm doing their physical therapy, hey kitty, my cat's up here, no mater. Where was I going with this? Oh, so I'm noticing now like when I'm talking with my patients and doing the exercises, mater, he likes to rub his head on my iPad, so that's what that was. Anyways, so when I'm working with my patients, I can tell them from a firsthand experience how important just physical strength is. Without physical strength, we're not able to sustain our body in the activities that we want to do. And of course, that varies from whatever your activity is. But I'm seeing that since I've been doing strength training on top of doing cardio, my endurance is so much better. I'm also getting sore, but in general, I'm just able to keep going, and I'm seeing such huge improvements. This past Sunday, I was able to run for a full 15 minutes without stopping, and I set 15 minutes. I actually felt like I could have gone more, but I didn't. My goal was 15, and that's what I did, and I was so proud of myself. And I could really tell that because I've been doing leg exercises and I've been really working and just core muscles and abdomen and back muscles and everything, that I was actually able to sustain that run, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so two more things. One, I'm going to talk about what's kind of going on as I'm getting to be a year out of surgery, what's kind of happening in my life, and then I'm going to get up and do a body shot because it's been a while since I've done a body shot for you guys, and I am feeling like sorry about that. I guess my iPad got tired of listening to me talk. So, all right. So what I have noticed the past couple of months, I would say, is that, or I don't know if I've noticed this, but I've realized this. So one of the things is that I feel like this whole journey for me is kind of like a pendulum. And I feel like I was so far on this side of unhealthy. And with a pendulum, when you pull a pendulum and you let it go, it will go equal distance on the other side, and then it will come back and it will start to gradually slow down, and then it will eventually stop moving and just be in the middle, parallel, or vertical. So I feel like that's what this journey is to me, is this pendulum. And I feel like I was so far on this side of unhealthy, and now that I'm getting healthy, my pendulum has swung to the other side of unhealthy, and now I feel like I am this overwhelming, hypersensitive, hyper healthy, annoying, crazy health nut of a person. Like, that's how I feel. And what I mean by that is I have been finding the concept of raw eating, vegan, vegetarian, that kind of lifestyle, I have been finding it very appealing. Now, with that being said, I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's right. I think it's, I guess it's your personal choice. But the reason I'm finding it appealing is I just feel like that's part of the pendulum swing. I think it's because I lived on this side of super unhealthy for so long that now I'm swinging to this side, which is like craziness healthy. And I don't necessarily feel like I need to be vegan. I don't feel like, you know, and honestly, I don't know after gastric bypass if we can be on a truly raw diet simply because you are supposed to consume a lot of fruits and veggies and that kind of thing. And with the fruits, there's a lot of sugar and there's a lot of carbs. So I'm not saying I'm doing that. I just have been finding that it's the idea, the concept, the healthy part of it is really, really appealing to me. So, and I really do feel like it's just that pendulum swing. And I feel like I'm going to be coming back this way a little bit. I'm going to eat something and I'm going to say, oh, I can't eat that, you know, and then I'm going to swing back. So I just have been realizing lately that that's how I feel, is I feel like as I am learning and as I am changing and I am creating a new lifestyle for myself, I feel like this is just part of the process of going kind of back and forth, and eventually that pendulum will stop swinging and I'll fall straight smack dab in the middle of healthy but not crazy, but not horrible unhealthy anymore. So I just kind of wanted to share that analogy with you guys. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or if you feel that same way, but that's what I'm noticing. So that's all I have to say because this video is getting long. So let me stand up. I'm going to do a body shot for you guys. I think the last one I did was at least a month ago, maybe more. I don't necessarily think I've lost that much weight since my last update video, but I feel like I look much, much different. I feel like my body's just more toned. So let me back up and show you guys what I look like. Okay, I think you guys can see me. So here's my front view. Here's the side. And my stomach is like gone. I don't know if you can see that, but it is getting super flat, which is crazy. So that's me, guys. Bring this chair back over here for a second. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I've been seeing a lot of WLSFA video updates, and I am sad to have missed it, and sad to have missed the cruise. That looks so fun. Maybe next year I can do that, but you guys are all doing great. Keep making those good choices because that's what's helping us to get to where we ultimately want to be. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.